dear guest. My name is Praveen. I will be the second and host for this meeting. So I welcome you all 774B Medley Toastmasters meeting. The mission of Medley Toastmasters Club meeting is to provide a positive and supportive environment for all the members, where they are empowered to develop their communication skills and leadership skills that were resulting into their personal growth and self-confidence. There are 3 ground rules which we used to follow for every meeting. Number 1, as a Toastmasters, we should not speak sex, politics, religion. And number 2, please switch off your mobile or put them into silent mode. I will give a 10 seconds for sync. Number 3, please don't cross talk during the meeting. In that context, I would like to hand over the stage to Presiding Officer, President Prasanna Vani. She is the dynamic leader and then motivational speaker.
Thank you, Toastmaster Praveen, for this introduction, which even I didn't know. Yeah, with the sound of this gavel, I declare meeting number 774B open. A very warm good afternoon and welcome to all of you here to this Medley meeting. I welcome the dignitaries who joined us today, our Area Director Toastmaster Saravanan. Yeah. And distinguished Toastmaster Sundaraman, he came and he's gone on, he'll be joining us back soon. Today is a very special day for Medley. Any reasons why?
Area contest.
Yes. We welcome distinguished Toastmaster Sundaraman C, a past president and district Toastmaster. We had our area contest today conducted by Toastmaster Saravanan, area director. Medley bagged in 4 trophies. It was a very proud moment indeed. In the international speech contest, we got the first place, distinguished Toastmaster Thomas T. Abraham. And the second place, distinguished Toastmaster Sundaraman C. Sir, will you please come and show your trophy. Congratulations. Yes, sir. Would you like to speak a few words how was the experience in the contest?
Actually, contest is a lot of uncertainties are there. In club, I was the winner and Mr. Thomas was the first runner. Whereas in the area level, he was the winner and I am runner. So mentally, you have to be prepared. So after 15 long years, one mental decision what I have taken is, so instead of comparing other speech, whether my speech was better than other speech, so in fact for last few seasons, the mindset what I have is, it's okay to go with empty hand. So it is all needed is to give your best, and it is okay to go with the empty hand, and that made me little comfortable, right? So at that time, most of the time, though we congratulate all the winners, internally there will be some internal talk going on. So I am not even in the 3rd place. So am I in the 10th place? Am I in the 6th place? So that kind of thought will be killing you unnecessarily. But in the recent times, I have dropped that idea, and it's okay to go with empty hand.
Thank you. Yes, that is indeed a great message for all of us. Focus on the process rather than the outcome. And in table topics contest, we had the 2nd place winner, Toastmaster Praveena. And the 3rd place winner, Toastmaster Jayashree. Wishing all the winners further success as you go on to the division and the district stages. We also had many role players from Medley, Toastmaster Jayanand, Toastmaster Shantu, who rose to you all too. So with contests, people improve their speaking skills and also improve their confidence. So contest brings out the best in people, which is what we all saw today. Often in life, when we have choices, we tend to choose a choice which is very comfortable and easy for us, while we tend to stay away from the choices which require extra effort, which makes us uncomfortable and demands extra effort or hard work from us. So why does this happen and what does it lead to? Once There were two forest rangers who were on their routine rounds in the forest, and they saw a wounded deer. They wanted to carry the deer to the truck so that they could take it to the nearby veterinary hospital. So they started pulling the deer by its tail. They dragged it for some time. It was heavy. Then a farmer who was passing by saw these people and said, "Don't you know that the deer has two big antlers? That is, they are handles. You hold the deer through the antlers and pull them. That makes it easy." So they left the deer by pulling its tail and went to the side and started pulling it by the antlers and started dragging it. After a few feet, they realized they were going away from the truck. Instead of going in this direction, they thought this was easy and they went on in that direction and they were going away from the truck. That is what we also often do. We tend to hold on to the easy choice which takes us away from where our goals and destination are supposed to be. This has happened to me. I'm sure it must have happened to all of you also. We limit ourselves telling, okay, this is comfortable, let us settle for this. While that is uncertain, it's challenging. So when we settle for that, let us think if that is what we really want to in life, is that what our destination is? The best roads to travel may not always take us to the destination which we want to. It does not matter how the road is, what matters is where the road leads us to. With that, let us all think on the choices we make and see if we are making it because of its easy nature or because of where it takes us. That will give us clarity to make better choices in our lives. I take this opportunity to also welcome the new members who have joined in Medley. Toastmaster Vidyasagar has joined from March, and Toastmaster Pugal and Toastmaster Balaji from next term April to September. Welcome to Medley. I'm sure you'll have a wonderful experience here. To take this meeting forward, we have a Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Vijay Rajan, who's made us all been wondering who these little kids are for the past few days. When I asked him what was the time when he became an inner child, he went back to being a child in his adult days. He said, "Every day I'm a child only." And that is very obvious from the theme and the pictures which he has put in. Toastmaster Vijay Rajan is also the Vice President of Claritas, an IT company, and is an entrepreneur with a lot of innovative ideas and wonderful creative flyers which you see every week in Medley and all other handles. Over to Toastmaster Vijay Rajan to take this meeting forward.
Good evening, Toastmasters and my dear guests. Today I came up with this theme of the day to rediscover your inner child. That is the reason. When we were kids, when we were small kids, we always think about becoming adults. We always behave like adults. We try to become adults. But after becoming an adult, today I gave a thought that when I was a kid, I had a dream of becoming a He-Man, a Superman, a Spider-Man. I wanted to become a pilot. I wanted to become a scientist. Lot of dreams I had in my life. What happened to the dreams? Every month, paying EMIs, paying the bills, cutting the grasses has become a part of life. What about the dreams of becoming He-Man, Superman? So today, this theme to rediscover your inner child is to rekindle the spirit of your child within you. The forgotten dreams of thinking big, imagining big. Many a times in life, doing big things and small things take same effort to do that. But our schools, our life, our seniors, over a period of time from our childhood, thought that what all cannot be done, gave us the fear of failure. So today we are going to rediscover our childhood. So small exercise.
Any homework?
Class. When I was a He-Man and
You still look like a visionary in that photo.
So this paper, and when you need a paper and a pen, not to take any notes, to create a rocket. Now all of you are going to make a rocket, paper rocket, and people in the last two bench will throw the rocket in the front side. People in the first bench will throw the rocket in the
Can we make a
backwards.
boat?
What about target?
Target is you will write a name in each and every paper. Which rocket goes the farthest is the game.
Can I make a boat?
Boat, we don't have water to test it. We have to test it. Which rocket goes the farthest?
Sir is going to lead first. The racket. Sir, please.
Write our names here.
You have to write it because we have to check whose rocket is the
Just
right.
make it a square, then it will be easy for you to fold it. Make it a square. Yeah. Simple. Yeah. Never I became pilot, but these things.
I am seeing. Like school days, it's copying, sir.
No copy.
Vijay, I have never done.
Okay. You have not done any paper of like
No.
boat also. You.
Rocket I have not done.
Okay.
I mean, plane. This is plane, you can say, instead of rocket.
Similar, sir.
Yes, sir. Mine is ready.
Wow, super sir. This looks like a jet actually.
That will fly.
Okay.
7 and 6.
Have you written your names?
Okay, let's
Anybody need pen?
No, I don't want to write the name.
No, we want to check this.
simple. Did you score it in
I put my initial.
Yeah. Initial. Write your initials. We will check whose rocket comes first.
This is like, this will go far. This one will go far.
Sir, where is launching? Rocket.
Now you can.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2,
No,
3,
no,
yes.
not it, not it. Still,
The last two benches will be launching their rocket towards me, and the first two benches will be launching the rocket towards the other side.
The first aid director.
Whether you have written your initials? Yes, great.
yes, it's done almost.
Shall we launch?
Yes.
Almost.
Last two benches front, first two benches backwards. Ready? 1, 2, 3, launch!
Hitting. It hit the pillar.
No, it's okay, sir. That's it.
Yeah, great. That's it.
Front, actually, this is the.
Mine went there.
This
That
one.
is the easiest thing.
Praveen has won the.
Mine is there. Oh, that one was that.
Praveen was number 1.
One more is there.
Almost close was Vidya and Saravanan P.
College experience is very good.
How was it
And
there?
nobody has the habit of launching it on the class teacher. That I understood.
Okay, I don't need
And the back side, whether anybody launched.
Yeah, yeah, we put that. Mine hit the wall.
One more is there, you near the wall.
Priya.
We did.
Sir,
Here,
sir,
there.
came here.
Next to the wall, yeah.
Yeah, Priya, what is the first page?
Some people say that, they don't study. No, I have not studied in the class. I didn't study. You might have seen a lot of students. At last, when coming to the exam, they will be getting the question. Like that one student is
We
here.
did from.
Dear Modi, announce the winners. I want to post in the group.
Along with the photo, you can post it. Priya is the winner
Yeah.
and Toastmaster Praveen is the winner.
One more round is like this.
No, we can hold and take on
Yeah,
it.
yeah, later on.
We can
we'll
hold
have-
it
Okay.
later.
Winners will win.
So, the theme of the story is, when we throw a paper like this, it don't travel too long distance. But when you fold it and mold it and throw it, it travels a long distance. Same way in our life, many times we think about adding something to our life, adding something to our success. But simple thing is, we may have to simply fold it, mold it, and throw it. That's the secret of that is the secret of success. That's a exercise. Okay? This is what we've learned from our childhood experience, but we have forgotten over a period of time. Toastmasters is one such platform which helps us to mold us, fold us without adding anything. It brings out the best in us. That is the best out of Toastmasters. Now, in order to evaluate this meeting, the best thing, the most admired thing in Toastmasters is we have a fantastic feedback session. The feedback is very, very important for anybody's growth and development. So in order to evaluate this meeting also, we have an evaluator, general evaluator. Today's general evaluator is Toastmaster Venkatesan. He is working as a domain expert in a leading IPR firm in Chennai, active member in ICANN and Internet Society of India. Let me invite Toastmaster Venkatesan.
Good afternoon, Toastmasters and distinguished guests. As a general evaluator, I am going to introduce first the tag team, timer, accountant, and grammarian. Toastmasters surgery. As per the theme I was discussing about what do you think, rediscover your inner child. And he told me that only one incident, sir. I remember about that 8th standard, he got cycle. Till now he is thinking about that. He is working in global assessment. Can you please come and describe your roles as a timer?
Thank you, G. Toastmaster Vijayarajan called me Thursday and he was asking me, Sajid, can you send me some of your childhood photos? So I was wondering where I can find it. Of course, I will have few, but it will be in somewhere the old shelf in my hometown. Somehow I managed to click a photo from my 10th standard certificate and sent to him. Things have been changed now. Now we can capture any photographs, we can record it, and we can access it at any time, anywhere. So thanks for the technology. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Today I am playing the role of timer. As timer, I will ensure that all the speakers are finishing their speeches on time. Today we have 3 prepared speeches. The allotted time for prepared speeches is 5 to 7 minutes. At the end of 5 minutes, I will show the green card. At the end of 6 minutes, I will show the yellow card. At the end of 7 minutes, I will show the red card. Next session will be the table topics. For table topics, the allotted time is 1 to 2 minutes. So the person has to speak minimum 1 minute to get qualified. At the end of 1 minute, I will show green card. At the end of 1 minute 30 seconds, I will show yellow card. At the end of 2 minutes, I will show the red card. For evaluation session, at the end of 2 minutes, I will show the green card. At the end of 2 minutes 30 seconds, I will show the yellow card. And at the end of 3 minutes, I will show the red card. And all the speakers will get 30 seconds grace time to finish their speeches. So I will submit my report when called by GB. Or do you, GB?
Thank you. Next, tag role player, accountant, well-known physiotherapist, Toastmaster EMR. Please come to the dais and explain your roles.
I was expecting a better photograph than this because I sent a smaller version of this, but I don't know what happened to him. You have put this word down because everybody is able to connect. The moment I enter, Priya asked me, I'm able to relate. I'm able to understand. You are the same person. I don't know, like okay. And but well, so just like. So I'm just going to, like a newbie like me, I'm going to listen to all the speakers what they speak, and I'm just going to help the guest. And for the speakers, when they use these words, to refrain them from using these words in forthcoming meetings. So I'm going to play an counter role today. So good afternoon, fellow Toastmaster and dear guest. I'm Hema. I'm playing an counter role. As an counter, the purpose is to note down all the words and the filler sounds used during the meeting. So sounds like and words like but and yes. Too many repeated words, all those will be taken care. I'll be giving the report at the end of the meeting when I'm called upon. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
Next role player, Mary, Toastmaster Arini. She is a HR person, individual consultant. Can you please come to the dais and explain your rules?
Good afternoon all. Thank you Toastmaster Venkatesan for introducing me. Today as a grammarian, my role is to pay close attention to all the speakers and understand their and listen to their English grammar usage, and also make note of any misuse in the English language. Apart from that, any brilliant usage of words, phrases, thoughts. So all these things I am going to make a note, and I shall submit at the end of the meeting report whenever I am called upon. So today I am also taking, I also have an additional duty to introduce the word of the day. So I thought upon today's theme, to rediscover your inner self, and I thought of this word, bantering. So meaning of this word bantering is to engage or speak to or to address to someone in a witty and teasing manner. Okay, I repeat the word bantering. So the usage of the meaning of the word is to engage or speak to or address to someone in a teasing and witty manner. So to give you a, so I already started using filler words. Excuse me. To give an example of using this bantering, I had a light-hearted banter with my school and college friends, and that made my day. Thank you all.
With this, I'm going to give the TMOD Toastmaster.
Thank you, General Evaluator. This Toastmaster meeting consists of 3 parts. One is prepared speech session, another one is table topic session, and finally we have evaluation session. Apart from this, we have one more session today, that is MSL, that is a fun session. Since we have, the next meeting is going to be a 75th milestone meeting. So till milestone meeting, we want to keep the momentum added. So we are conducting this MSL for the past 5 weeks. So that is one session we'll be having extra. So let us get straight away into this prepared speech session. Today we have our first speaker. It is Sri Jai Anand, is our first prepared speaker. He is going to deliver his speech from dynamic leadership, evaluation and feedback, and his title is Future of Railways in India. Before I call upon Toastmaster Sri Jai Anand, let me call upon his evaluator to brief about his project.
Good afternoon to all. Toastmaster Sri Jai Anand, he is giving his speech in the pathway, dynamic leadership, the level 1, project 3. The purpose of the statement is to practice applying feedback and serve as a speech evaluator during a club meeting. So all the best to the Sri Jai Anand. Over to DMOD.
To introduce Sri J. Anand, he has completed his undergraduate in BA English Literature. He is passionate about reading articles and magazines. Let me call upon Sri J. Anand on stage. Sri J. Anand. Sri J. Anand, Future of Railways in India. Future of Railways in India, Sri J. Anand.
Before moving into the topic, I want to let know from you all that while you travel in a long distance, as a long distance travel, what is the way of transport that you use most frequently?
Train.
But it's not today like that. Let's keep it apart. That most budget-friendly airlines is also moving part, and mostly Indian Railways is said to be the fourth largest railway network around the world. When we talk about the Indian Railways, it is being brought by British Raj for benefiting of themselves for trade purposes and this so on. Then, when we talk about the late 90s and early 2000s, the Railways of India has elaborated itself in a new manner which gets evolved in such ways. More frequently it is being used during this early 1990s and early 2000s. I would like to give a stat in which, when we compare the annual income which the railways constraints or gets, is that more than 16,000 crores, which is very less. I know it's very less for a country which is which has more populations, but it is suddenly turned its way in the year 2014 from 2014 to 2019, where railways gets its new era of life, new era into life, and we all know that in the year 2014 the word technology came into force into India, and which is more frequently used among the people, and in 2016 onwards the word internet also played an important role in shaping up the future of India. We had also taken into consideration of lockdowns, and which made us use internet in a large extent. Then people were getting modernized themselves, and as well as people expect more from the government side, in workplaces, in facilitations, hospitality. The advancements is very huge. So which government decided to evolve the transportation system. Why especially transportation system? For example, if we go, I want to ask you a question. Why do people go or often visit Japan? You know the reason? Why people often visit or like to go to Japan?
Affordable tourism.
To see the bullet train.
Yeah, exactly the same. Which sets the term bullet train sets a trademark of Japan, which is also a communicating network which has more amount of eagerness of the people to travel in that bullet trains yearly once in their lifetime, where it is considered to be the tourist spot, not the public transport. So likewise, even France regional transport system of France, Australia, London, is very famous for its tourists and the way of facilitations which is made there. So India is also trying to evolve itself to become a world leader in transport. They are introducing many techniques, and the first one which came into their mind is to evolve all the trains that we use in a common days. So they started with Vande Bharat in the year 2014, and they rolled out more. The process of Vande Bharat started around 2014 but ended until 2019. But at the first phase, it was more than 12 Vande Bharat trains was accomplished across the country, which played an important role in the evolution of transport in India. Even I understand your question that it is the price of the train ticket is very high. And they moved on further, and they moved on to RRTS, regional transport system, especially with the highly congested areas in northeastern part of India, which is Delhi to Meerut, which connects 3 states, which is Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh and Delhi, which is 82 kilometers in length, and which also made a significant role in the speed of the vehicle that they use, around 160 to 180 kilometers, which redefined the regional transport system. And finally I want to say that why do they implement these kind of projects suddenly as a whole? The reason is they are also planning for an acquisition of bullet trains for rapid transport systems to upgrade themselves. The project has already begun in 2022 and it is yet to complete around 2026, and the path was around Mumbai to Ahmedabad. For the final note, why do I concentrate on transport is that the transport decides the wealth, the connectivity and the job opportunities will increase, and the connectivity is the main prospect which decides the growth of the countries, and I hope India will pass on the global leader in the future upcoming days. So that I am very happy about it.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sri Jayan. That was a fantastic speech. Even railway ministers of India cannot give such an elaborate and wonderful speech. And also one more thing I saw one thing, 16,000 crore profit, but he said that's not enough for India. That's the child spirit I saw in you. That's great. So the next speaker today is Toastmaster Priyadarshini. Toastmaster Priyadarshini is going to give her speech in engaging humor, research and presentation. Before calling her on stage, let me call upon her evaluator to brief about her speech objectives.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Speaker is Toastmaster Priyadarshini Vaidur. Speech purpose: to learn or review basic research methods and present a well-organized, well-researched speech on any topic, engaging with humor pathways. Level 1, project research and presentation. Speech title: Let's address the elephant in the room. Oh, good wishes to speaker. Over to Toastmaster of the day.
Our Toastmaster Priyadarshini, I have seen her in the year 2015 or 16, somewhere 5 or 6 years back in Medley Toastmasters. After that, I came here again to join Medley Toastmasters, and I see a total transformation in the way she gives her speech. The one person whom I have seen a big change is Toastmaster Priyadarshini. Because of her consistency and the passion towards communication, the change and she has brought a lot of laurels to our club. And apart from that, she is the director of the teaser, what we had. She has a lot of creativity and choreography also. Every time she is the one who does the choreography for Medley Toastmasters. Let me invite Toastmaster Priyadarshini on the stage. Toastmaster Priyadarshini, the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room, Toastmaster Priyadarshini.
It is said in Mathanga Leela, an ancient Sanskrit word which talks about elephant behavior. It is said here that a king named Magna had asked his pupil to capture all the elephants to prevent riding of his crops. 1500 years back, during Indus Valley civilization, the same procedure was used, capturing the elephants. Now you may be wondering, why am I talking these old stories? Because in today's modern world, after having so much of science, technology growth, whenever there is a conflict with elephants, the go-to option that we still follow is capture the elephants. Good afternoon to all my fellow Toastmasters and guests. HEC, Human-Elephant Conflict, is one of the major tasks for all of us. Where all do we see this conflict happening? Karnataka, Kerala and Telangana are the states where we see the population of elephants more, and the conflicts are also seen in these areas. So how is this human-elephant conflict affecting? It affects the elephant staffers, agriculturists, scientists, conservationists, local people, and of course the poor animal. So what are the steps that we have taken to fight this out? The number one method used, all of these methods are very reactive in nature. The number one method is mitigation, where we either take the elephant into captivity or we translocate. So one thing which is completely overlooked is the fitness and the life of this animal. Friends, when the elephant is taken into captivity, there is a complete disregard for the social complex life of this animal. We all know, or you might have heard, that elephant is a very friendly animal, but it has a very complex social life. When a bull is taken from its herd, what is the bull? It is a male elephant. The female elephant is called as a cow and the child is known as calf. When a bull is taken from its herd, from its group, it is completely disturbing the younger generation. Psychologically, we are disrupting the behavior of the younger generation is what the study says. But still, this process goes on. Then next comes a very well-known method is drive method. As the name itself suggests, and you might have seen this in a day-to-day life, what happens? We use vehicles, we use noise, and we use fire torches to drive away this elephant. There is something called as rubber pelleting and loud noise, which is commonly used, a very reactive method again. Now, does it really work? Maybe a question. Yes, short term it does work, but it leaves a long lasting impact on this species is what the study says. We are inducing stress and we are making these animals more aggressive is what the study says. Friends, the very saddening part is one out of, before this, yeah, okay. Out of three, one at least elephant is taken into captive, and this has been the procedure which is going on for ages. Still saddening to know that there are so many unscientific and unplanned methods that is still being followed. What happens when you use unplanned ways to take this into captivity? We are forcing this elephant to walk out of its actual path, and we are resulting it into meeting people walk into an area where you have the inhabitants living, causing more accidents with staffers as well as the normal human being. Now, why am I talking so many negative stories about the pain that's happened? Was there no good model which worked? There was one such model which really worked, which was called as the conflict mitigation successful model, which worked in Tamil Nadu, Velparai. What was done, that it was a complete systematic study done here, and it was a data formed. The study done here shows it was a collective work done by agriculturists, scientists, forest department as well as the localites who were living, taking care of their crops. What was done here, the fencing was done in such a way that elephant could not enter the crop grown areas, whereas earlier days the fencing was done in a bigger area, in a larger forest area. The force was to keep elephants within that area. But now the fencing was done in a particular region where they protected their crops. Now the simple question, why this model was not used in every place when there is a problem? There were many challenges. The challenge number one was the topography, we need to understand the local conflict and lack of monitoring. So now what is this translocation? As we have heard, translocation is when you are taking elephant from one place to another place, hoping it is settled there well and it is less aggressive. Did it always happen? No, it has not happened in many of the cases, because as human kids have the nature of walking around in a new place, they want to explore. Elephants also have this exploratory nature in them. When we put them into new place, they wander. Now let us see what does the translocators have to see. What happened? Okay. Oh, that was the major thing. Fine. We had 3 such elephant studies. The one elephant we had was Chinnatambi. Chinnatambi was taken from Munnar to Periyar, if I am right. In the year 2019, this happened. Chinnatambi wandered in and around his place. He had to be taken back to captivity, and the study says he is doing fine. Then next came one more elephant study, which, this is Chinnatambi. He was translocated from Coimbatore to Annamalai. He wandered and he was taken back to his place in the 2019. Then next comes Arkomba. Arkomba was translocated from Munnar to Periyar. And Arkomba could not stay in his place. He also walked out to a nearby village. He had to be recaptivated. He walked into a Kambam town, is what the study says. And when they enter a town, they have to put into captivity. The study says he is happily staying in this new place, which is in Kalakad. Then next comes our Dharmapuri Makhna. Dharmapuri Makhna was translocated from Dharmapuri to Annamalai Tiger Reserve Forest in 2023. Again, because of the, they would like to venture, he went out to a nearby village. Not once, he had to be captured twice, and he had to brought to this reserve forest. In the year 2023 November, Dharmapuri met with an accident and he died. This has been a very common picture. Even last week we saw in newspaper how elephants had to come under the railway track. Who is responsible? And how do we control? Are we waiting for a day when there will be a zero conflict between human and animals? That day is never going to come, because we coexist. This is not a wildlife problem. It is a social problem which needs a set solution. Based on the area, we need to set specific solution. And that's the reason it's very important we bring this discussion in our boardrooms. All the research materials that I have taken is purely from newspaper and also documentary, which is written by an author, a biologist of elephant. Thank you so much.
So, who will think about these pet animals and other animals in the forest when nobody even cares about human beings? Once we grow up, we become an adult, we don't even mind about what the next person is doing at the next house or something. But I see one child within you that you cared about a living being, which is not considered by many of us. So that's a great thing. So the next speaker who is going to be on stage is a software professional with an experience of about 15 years in a well-established automotive company. Also, she is a mother of two and she wants to be an inspiration for her kids. That is her objective. So before I calling upon her to stage, let me call upon her evaluator to brief about the speech.
Very smooth. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. My target speaker is Toastmaster Sindhana Devi. Her pathway is Innovative Planning, Level 1, Project 4, Evaluation and Feedback Speech. This is her second speech. Title is Life's Ultimate Classroom. Timer mode, time is 5 to 7 minutes. The objective of the project is to practice applying feedback and serve as a speech evaluator during the club meeting. And the member to deliver the constructive feedback on another member's presentation in the forthcoming meeting. Besides, she has to implement her last speech evaluator's suggestion. All the best to Sindhana Devi. Thank you.
Actually, when I asked him about his childhood days photos, actually he said, I don't have a photo. Then I told him, no problem, give me your present photo, I will make by using this artificial intelligence, AI generated photo and give it back to you. But he said, don't worry about this AI generated photo, I have a DNA generated photo, I have my son's photo, put it back. So this is his son's photo which resembles him.
I accept you, you are a very good manipulator.
So let me call upon the next speaker on stage, Toastmaster Sindhana. Please on the stage. Toastmaster Sindhana, ultimate classroom mentor. Ultimate classroom mentor, Toastmaster Sindhana. Life is ultimate classroom mentor. Life's ultimate classroom mentor.
Life's ultimate classroom.
Okay.
Family is not just a word, it's a feeling that makes us happy. Family is not being related by blood, it's also about being connected with love. Good afternoon, Toastmasters and guests. Today, I am going to share with you all my childhood memories. Yes, it's definitely going to blend with today's theme as well. I am going to recollect my good old days. And during one of my recent role plays, I was asking the people about their favorite holiday memories. Most of them cherished their memories with their grandparents, cousins during their childhood. Hence, I thought my childhood memories would undoubtedly resonate with you all, especially the 80s and 90s kids. I was lucky to grow up in a joint family along with my grandparents. And my uncle's family also visited on all weekends and also during the vacations. During vacations, my house would be so lively with my dearie cousins. Moments like sharing the meal from the same plate, daring climbs on the mango trees, coconut trees, catching the fishes, tadpoles, and also unlimited swimming sessions. Many such entertainments we had. Evenings were also equally exciting with many games which we invented on our own, and also we played many traditional games like hopscotch, home cricket games, ludos, and many games and other games which we had invented. After dinner is the real thrilling time. We would be watching those spine-chilling, scary movies with those traditional decks and cassette players. After the movie would be the real problem, as who would be sleeping on the corner place. Since we would be sleeping in the terrace lined up facing the moonlight. So we would be having the fight as who would be sleeping in the corner, and we would sort it out ourselves without the intervention of our parents. Even during the times of power cut, my grandma's stories would be so fascinating.
her way of predicting the weather, her way of predicting the time, just by questioning the moon and the stars. And her mathematical calculations would make us tell, oh wow, what a woman she is. Now, let me also confess this. In our childhood days, our mischievous stuff also knew no bounds. The joy of exploring the neighborhood mangoes, though our field bore the same mango trees, was of no match. They appear to be so delicious, and we do that. We also played a lot of pranks with kids and elders. Whenever our neighbor kids come to our place, we literally took them to the nearby sugarcane farms, and one of us would stand behind the farm, behind the plants, and shoot them as if a ghost and ask them to do whatever we say so. So it was a quite ragging. And it didn't stop with the kids. We also played a lot of pranks with elders. So during our swimming sessions, we got bored and we thought of staging a drama. So I thought I can shout as if my sister is drowning. I started shouting, oh my God, my sister is drowning, please save her, please save her. The entire staff who was working over there came surrounding the well, with even one jumping into the well. This news reached my parents' ears and we got nicely from them, but we learnt our lesson. In every family there would be one chotu, in my case my younger brother, who always plays the role of this informant, the Kolmuti in Tamil. So he always takes this info to my parents' ears in no matter of time. So we need to do such stealthy stuff without the knowledge of him. There's another interesting part which I could say during our vacation times, is that family gatherings and also the grand feast and the family events. Relating the relatives to the family tree in that complicated web of relationship was so challenging, and also it would be difficult to address them with the right title. It's a kind of bantering actually. So we need to say them with the right title, like Mama, Chittappa, Anna, Anni. So even if they are younger to us, we would be calling them as Mama. So that would be so challenging and also would be so fun. So though we had a lot of fun, we had our learnings. We learnt our family tree and also our family heritage. All those moments were really close to my heart. Coming to the present, I was thinking my kids were really missing out on those moments and learnings. When pandemic struck, we relocated to my native's place, and so did my brothers and in-laws. We all stayed together, and my kids also reveled in the joy of their grandparents and cousins. Post-pandemic, we returned home, but my elder son, to my surprise, was missing his parents, his grandparents and cousins, and he started praying, which brought tears in me as well. So we, from that time on, we made prioritization to take our kids wherever there is a family event. So living or growing in such an environment taught me a lot. So how to get along with people of all ages, how to get along with elders, and also learn from previous generations, not 1, 2, but 3. So living in a joint family will shape us into a better individual of best version of today, best version of us today and tomorrow and as ever. Thank you.
That was a nostalgic speech from the past. Actually, when I asked her about some of her childhood days experience, she told that I will give a speech itself. So she delivered a 7-minute speech on that. So it's great that you prepared such a wonderful speech on that. So the next thing is table topic session. Before going to the table topic session, I want to tell you that today's word of the day is bantering. Please use the word of the day, bantering. Grammarian, I have used the word of the day.
Please use it in the sentence.
So the next session is the table topic session. Today's table topic master is, can you guess who is this table topic master? Who is the master who is sitting on the chair? He is our Toastmaster Prasanna Venkatesh. So let me call upon our Toastmaster Prasanna Venkatesh on stage to conduct this table topic.
Thank you, P. Good afternoon, Toastmasters and guests. I'm Prasanna Venkatesh. I'm playing the role of TT Master today. The purpose of the TT Master is to facilitate the table topics. I'll be calling randomly people from the audience and give topic on the spot. It helps the people to improve their ability of thinking on their feet. The speaker has to speak at least 1 minute and can take up to 2 minutes 30 seconds. The timer will show green card at 1 minute, yellow card at 1 minute 30 seconds, and red card at 2 minutes. With this, let's proceed to the table topic session. For the first speaker, I would like to call upon distinguished Toastmaster Sundar Raman. The topic is, if you could choose any two famous people to have dinner with, whom would you be? If you could choose any two famous people to have dinner with, whom would they be? Oh.
First of all, before getting to the subject, the impact of not taking up any role and coming and attending a Toastmaster meeting is you will be the first victim for table topic session. So now the topic master has asked me to talk about two famous personalities whom I would like to have dinner with. In fact, I am not very keen to have dinner with a famous personality. I'll be happy to have dinner with anyone who is ready to pay the bill. So, and preferably with a 5-star hotel where sumptuous items, so which I have never seen, which I have never tasted, and if the person has agreed to pay the bill, I am ready to have dinner with them. And also, if they are able to take me while I don't want even to drive my car, so I don't want even take the burden of taking any other mode of transport. If they are willing to take me in their car and then drop me in the car, of course I'm not going to boost, so there is no mandatory that they have to drop me, but somehow if they are able to drop me, then I will be happy to take the dinner. So right now I am not in a position to recollect any of the two popular personalities, and that's why I was waiting to rant till the green card comes.
The second speaker, I would like to call upon new Toastmaster Vidyasagar. The topic is, should we be contented in life or keep pursuing further our goals? Should we be contented in our life or keep pursuing our goals? Okay.
Yeah. So, good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. And the topic is, should we be content in our life? Even if we want to be content in our life, we cannot, because everyone in life, right, they want to enhance their life every day, right? Today, let's say we are at a certain level, right? Down the line, 1 year, definitely we are going to be ahead of what we are today. So that's the purpose of life. We need to enhance our life, not just as human beings, even animals also, they try to be better than today. Okay, so that's the basic purpose of life. So coming to the topic, definitely even if we want to be content, we cannot be, because as a life, definitely we will try to be better at what we are doing today. And in like the very reason why I came to Toastmaster is to improve my communication skills. So that tells that definitely we can't be content with our life. Thank you.
Thanks for sharing your thought. The next speaker, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Pugal. The topic is, never judge a book by its cover. Never judge a book by its cover. Okay.
Thank you. Well, I'm not new here. I attended many sessions as a guest. So this is my first meeting as a member. Thanks for the opportunity. And Yeah, this is one section of this entire episode or the Toastmaster meeting always banters the audience, or being me sitting as an audience, I always get bantered. Right? I guess I use the word right. So for this reason, this is also one of the hesitation I had in joining the Toastmasters meeting, because the cover of this meeting looks very nice. Toastmasters, which will improve your public speaking and all those things. I have yet to read this book completely so that I can comment how, whether my assumption on judging a book by its cover is right. I go with the topic like, no, I like to judge the book by its cover itself. Many times the cover, which carries the title of the book, conveys a lot. The poetic titles that we get from many novels that we see recent days, that itself gives you that kindles the interest of you to read the book. So the title matters a lot, and I believe the book can be judged by its cover, which carries the title. That's it.
The next speaker, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Balaji. The topic is, which is worse, failing or never trying? Which is worse, failing or never trying? Vote.
Good evening, everyone. This is my third session with Toastmasters, Medley Toastmasters, and last week I've enrolled myself as a member also. The topic, can you repeat the topic?
Which is worse, failing to do things or never trying the things? Failing to do a thing or never trying a thing?
The topic is failing to do a thing or never trying it. Okay, so I always believe that failing is not a big deal. We can keep trying hard, whatever may be the case. So, always I try to put myself in a discomfort situation. I wanted to come out of my comfort zone, so that this failure will teach us a lot of things to improve in all aspects of life. Instead of without trying and sitting in the comfort zone, we can multiple times we can fail also to become successful in the life. Thank you.
The next speaker is Toastmaster Priyadarshini. The topic is, if not now, then when? If not now, then when? What do you say?
Thank you so much for the topic. Yes, if not when, then when. So that's why I just ran from my team engagement or whatever it is. Let me put aside, because I've been a very, very active member in Toastmasters. I was loving the sessions over here. I would never miss this session, what say what. But something stopped me from doing it because of my new project, and was like taking it all over me, and I was like into that. I thought nothing is needed in my life. I want to make this success, that's it. But when I think about it, nothing is there for me happening. It is just the work and no fun at all in my life. The only place I have fun is Toastmasters, so why not now? If not now, and when? So I just came running. So I am never going to miss a session over here. I wanted to be here, whatever it is, rain, sunny or storm or whatever, I'll be here. And thank you. And I'm very happy I could see the happy faces over here. Maybe a little less because of the morning sessions we had. But keep on following up with all the updates that I get. So I wish everyone also, please, whatever you get into your life or whatever things happening, it will be happening only. Never ever shy away on spending a time for you. That's what I will suggest for everyone over here. Thank you everyone, and thank you for being here.
Kudos to your determination. The next speaker, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Praveen. The topic
Music at your childhood days versus music today. How do you describe it? Music at your childhood days versus music today. How do you describe it?
Sure, I think that's a very interesting topic. I think my childhood days, the musics are very the content oriented, right? Like if you see, the music is very less. The bass sounds and volumes are very less. Then you can hear what the words are says. There's a deeper inner meaning to that, right? So especially after completing the entire works, and then if you want to relax, and then before going to bed, if you listen some of the music like Ilayaraja songs, right, that will give a peace, and then that will be prepare yourself for a next day, right? So that's give a very good content, and then it will, some of the words, it will heal your psychological illness, right? So that kind of things. But coming to the new environment, right? It's having a more music which is not able to understand the words, and then that words, if you see the song will release and it will stay for 3 months and 6 months, then it will lapse. After 6 months, it doesn't, in market it doesn't show that much of a value, right? But if you see the old songs, it will keeps on continue with the generation by generation. That's what. So that's it from my end.
The next speaker I would like to call upon guest Toastmaster Muthaiya. Tell about your favorite holiday memories. Tell about your favorite holiday memories. Okay.
Good evening to everyone. So it is very nice to see you all here. So holiday memories, when I was studying in the college that time, it was very nice where we went actually the name of industrial visit. That is actually not an industrial visit. That's a holiday visit. The name was changed there. It was very nice where we were banter with friends on different things, and all my friends, college friends are not here, so everyone is abroad. So I'm happy to see all of them, and we are all communicating through WhatsApp weekly once. That was also nice. It was very much bantering to see every week. I hope it will continue on all the weeks. It will be very wonderful tonight to see this much of rapport with us. Thank you.
The next speaker I would like to call upon Toastmaster Saravanan. You go to a theatre, people misinterpret as you are celebrating. What would you do? You go to a theatre, people misinterpret as you are celebrating. What would you do?
Good evening, Medley. How are you all doing?
Fine.
Excellent. Today is a special day.
Yes.
Why?
Yes, why?
Why?
Area contest.
Actually, I'm just looking at Prasanna Venkatesh because whenever I ask this question, one voice will be coming. Today is Saturday. So I used to look at him to see whether he's saying Saturday or any other day. A friendly batter, because you have given this topic to me. That's the reason. So when I go to the theatre and somebody misinterprets me as a celebrity, what I will do? I will get disappointed because they have misinterpreted. Because I'm already a celebrity. Why they should be misinterpreting that? I don't know the reason. So I will explain to them why I'm a celebrity and why they have to celebrate me being there in the theatre as such. Setting aside, whether it is a celebrity or not, you have to be confident. And when you exude confidence, as well as when you walk straight, when you keep your jaws uptight, and then when you talk to people, looking at their eyes, and then do that, you will become a celebrity. Because that is what will increase your self-esteem. When your self-esteem improves, what happens? Self-worth increase, confidence increase, everything increases. So when that happens, you will become a popular person within your community or within your office or wherever you are. So what is more important? Improve your self-esteem. By how can you do that? Toastmasters is one such way. Just come and attend Toastmasters, whether you're having any role or not. Just be there, attend that, and then listen to the topics. Because by listening, you will get to hear a lot of stuff. So please ensure that you attend the meetings, listen to the speeches, and grasp whatever you can. And then when you go out of this place, you can learn at least one word or one meaning or one sentence. And when you do that repeatedly, you will become a better version of yourself. And then when you go to a theatre, everybody will celebrate you as a celebrity. Both.
Thanks for sharing your thought. The next speaker, I would like to call upon distinguished Toastmaster Thomas Tier. So the topic is, you have an opportunity to talk to your 10-year-old self. What would you talk? You have an opportunity to talk to your 10-year-old yourself. What would you talk? Both.
Little Thomas, mischievous guy, don't change things. Go the way you are doing. What if you failed in maths? Make up next month. Tell you what, I've seen far too many things in my life. You are just 10 years. I am how many times your age you know? But then if I tell you all I know, what will you do? How will you learn? I don't want you to be spoon-fed. Plus, what's the big idea knowing that at the age of so and so you will get married? I don't want to spoil the fun for you. I'm not going to tell you anything, my friend. Now, for the last 10 years, if there is some mystery, something that I would know better, you can ask me. Don't ask me a thing about what is ahead for you. Then it's a curse. For me to tell you what's going to happen is to curse you to go after what you already know. That's no life. I have enjoyed the suspense, the thrill, the unexpected in my life. My dear son, my dear Thomas, young Thomas, I wouldn't deny you that fun. No way. Go the way you are doing, you're doing great. And the fact that you have survived to become me, I don't have to advise you anything at all. Your life is assured till the age of what my age is. What more can I promise you? I don't want to tell you anything. No advice. Advice is what comes from your head more than that your heart. Go with it. Believe in your heart. Life is yours to enjoy.
We have one more speaker. I would like to call upon Toastmaster Hari. The topic is paperback or ebook. What would you choose? Paperback or ebook? What would you choose?
Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters. Actually, I don't read books, so this is I'm not proud of saying this. Unfortunately, I am a good. I learn things through experience, so that is how I learn. But I have regretted of late that why I have not chosen to read books. Sometimes, you know, whenever I start, I'm good at my studies. However, when I start reading my textbooks, I feel sleepy, I doze off. Even now, I have some insomnia troubles. Then my close friends tell me, why don't you read a book, then you will fall asleep. So jokes apart, by not reading book, I am missing out something great in my life. And now I have got physically 2 books in my hand. So I prefer to go by paper book than an e-book, because paper book gives you the real feeling of what it is to experience by reading it. I have got this book by Louis Hay, so How Do You Heal Your Life? So I have just read 2 chapters and I find something really great about it, that why did I miss so many years not reading books, and I have started now this reading book and I'm going to continue it for a long time. And to say proudly, my daughter is a avid reader, so she is she has bagged reading Olympiad prizes, and I'm so proud of her. And I take inspiration from my daughter that I should read more books, and that is going to help me. Thank you all.
Now we have one final speaker. I would like to call upon Toastmaster Kema. Tell about your favorite childhood memory. Your favorite childhood memory. Okay.
My favorite childhood memories, I used to be very naughty when I was very young. So I was bought cycle by my father when I was in class first. So I started riding cycle in no time. So what happened, I had become superhero. I was just thinking nobody else around me are riding cycle. It is of my age group. None of them are doing. I am doing. My younger brother, he's not even, he was unable to do that. Even climbing up the cycle was a difficult process for him. So I was super proud about him. So once what happened, I have a neighbor, a very close friend of mine, who is always overprotected by the parents because she's always sick. She was not sent out of the house all the time, so always escorted by the parents, something like that. So I just gave her an idea, why don't you come sit behind my cycle, I'll take you somewhere. She was thinking, okay, Sandesh is going to take me to the next street. I took her to the market, leaving the entire street, I took her to the market. So we're just roaming around the entire market. We call it as a main bazaar. So we went there and moved around. I was so happy because she's sitting behind me. I'm feeling superhero like. So I was on my way back home. I saw the entire street is waiting outside. Everybody's like this. My mom is like this. Like, I was just wondering, what did I do? Like, I thought, okay, something has gone wrong. Then I just said, I passed. Hi. I just went. I didn't even look at them. Everybody is angry. And I didn't say anything. So I dropped my friend at the home. I came back home. My mom gave a nice slap. What did you do? You're not supposed to take her. You're not supposed to play with her. She's a sick girl. How dare who gave you the rights to do that? So I was quite adventurous. Why I'm telling you this is, the girl, though she was not allowed to go outside and play something, she always loved to come along, like be with me and play with me. Wherever I go, she follows my footsteps. So that was a quite an adventurous thing for me because I'm the one I have taught taught my friends how to cycle. So many friends. So every vacation, I'm the one behind the cycle, and we just go along to the entire township. We move around, we go around. We're doing all the sorts of things. So for me, that is, even today, I'm just adapting me, the law in me.
We had wonderful table topic speeches today. With this, I end the table topic session. Now I hand over the stage to TMO.
Thank you. Today morning, actually, the assigned table topic master couldn't come to this meeting. So I appreciate Toastmaster Prasanna Venkatesh for immediately taking up this role and coming to the theme of the day. Actually, when I joined this Toastmasters, there was a Toastmaster called Toastmaster Alex. He gave me one input. If you want to learn the art of communication, art of public speaking, be shameless on stage. Be shameless like a kid. Do mistakes on stage like a kid. That is the best way of learning public speaking. So that's what I learned from Toastmaster Alex. Coming to this next session, as a child, we will find, the kids bantering us. But Toastmasters is a platform where we give feedback, not by bantering, but by constructive, it will be a constructive feedback. That's the art of Toastmastering. Let me invite again our general evaluator to conduct the session.
Thank you. Another important session is evaluation session. The well-known physician from Medley and a marketing person, well-known marketing person also, Dr. Toastmaster Anuradha is going to give an evaluation. The speech delivered by Toastmaster Jayan.
Sri Jayan.
Sri Jayan.
Thank you, Didi. Good evening once again. A big round of applause to Toastmaster Sri Jay Anand for a wonderful speech. He delivered his speech in Dynamic Leadership, Level 1 and Project 3, Evaluation and Feedback, Speech 1. The title, Future of Railways in India. He started with a question. It was a compelling opening which grabbed the attention of all of us. So we are very curious what he is going to tell. Then he discussed about the income generated by the railways. Then he discussed about the era of railways between 2014 and 19. Then also he discussed about the advancement of railway transport after the introduction of internet. And then during his speech, he maintained the attention of audience by asking the question again. Why people often like to visit Japan? Immediately he took all of us to Japan. So we started thinking, what a specialty there. Then he explained about the bullet trains. Immediately bullet trains came in front of us, which attracted the audience. He grabbed the attention and he was able to hold the attention of the audience throughout his speech. Then he took us a world tour to France, Australia and London, and finally brought us to India by Vande Bharat. Even though the ticket prices are high, as he told, but he got ticket for all of us and brought us safely to Medley. Then his posture with straight shoulders showed his confidence. So I was able to see his development from the first speech, Project 1 to till. He improved a lot. And his voice modulation and hand gesture was very good. And it was appropriate to his speech. And few recommendations for the next speech. He could have used the stage effectively. He was standing at one place. So as a train, we know train will be moving. So he would have demonstrated by moving across the stage. Then eye contact. I would like to suggest him to make eye contact with all of us. So it will connect us well with you. The last thing is, I suggest you to do more practice for smooth delivery. So these are the recommendations I like to do. Thank you. Over to you.
The next evaluator is a good friend of mine. He will evaluate every day. Whenever he used to attend the Toastmaster meeting, he will call me that, "Look, you did this mistake, you did that mistake." I will accept it. Because of that, I am enhancing my communication skills. When I was talking about rediscover your inner child, he was talking about that Dhanushkodi. Last week he was there, especially the midpoint where Indian Ocean and Bay of Bengal is connecting. He was thinking about his nostalgia movement. May I invite Toastmaster Sundaresan to come and evaluate this next week.
So it's a 3-year-old and a good boy. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Speaker, Madam Toastmaster Priyadarshini Bailur. It was an excellent speech. The title itself was so interesting when you said, let's address the elephant in the room. I thought that elephant is a metaphor word for some big issue of our mankind. But it was so interesting when you brought the elephant itself. The conflict between the human and the elephant, conflict itself is the big issue in that topic. It's very nice of you for covering so many points, because the speech purpose said about the research methods, and your speech certainly has covered those points. Seeing the speech delivery, you are with a lot of courtesy words, and your voice mentioned the concern, how much concerned you are, and all the pictures you displayed with the help of our Toastmasters was so relevant, we could follow your topic very nicely. Coming to the speech content, it was so interesting, and certainly it's an environmental issue, because it's easy to raise several problems which we are having today with human elephant conflict. But is there any solution? You analyze in your research point, and you are given the points that there are certain ways. Mitigation, how to mitigate and how to relocate. And you show the second picture, the driving method, how few humans misbehave, and they are driving with throwing fire at that elephant. It's not fair. Certainly it's an act of bantering. Okay, we can't accept it legally, it has to be dealt with. These are the points, you raised it so nicely, and you excellently, sir, one of the excellent suggestion is translocation to reserve forest. And you showed 3 elephants pictures also. These are the things which has to be done collective work by the locals, forest officials, farmers and other things. It was so nice you brought out a topic, an interesting topic. As a friendly suggestion in your speech, as the evaluator, my suggestions are that you could have touched the point, what are the stern suggestions now? General, government can take the action step 1, 2, 3, and what is your sincere suggestion which may work out? Because we are not forest rangers, all of us, but certainly we will have good ideas to share with government will certainly listen from us. Those points you could have added those things. It's a favorite topic, and you mentioned about Valparai location also. We see the pictures, lot of elephants are taken each year by our Tamil Nadu government, and they are given a lot of boost to rejuvenate itself, and more camps can come up, like those suggestions. It's a favorite topic, I can say, but certain things which are not so good is we don't like to see the circus elephants doing something for small food, and we have to educate the children, because we can't make this elephant as our pet animal, but we can create an awareness for our people towards elephant. Overall, it was an excellent speech. Over to general evaluators.
Thank you. May I request the third evaluator, Toastmaster Shanmugari. He is working in CLRI and he is also a good friend of mine. Please come.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations to Toastmaster Sindhana Devi for sharing your life's ultimate classroom experience. It was interesting, and she has shared us wandering memories on her uncle's home in the holidays. In case of clarity, the spoken language was clear and easily understood. In case of vocal variety, she might have used her tone, speed, and volume requests for the practice. In case of eye contact, as per her previous evaluation report, she has to improve her eye contact to engage the audience, even though it has been fulfilled now. The eye contact with audience needs some improvement. Especially you were saying in the front side only. This side and side you didn't do it. In case of gesture, used somewhat limited gesture. For example, moon, we can see stars. Choto, small one, we can use for hands like that. In comfort level, the previous suggestion was, her previous speech evaluator's second suggestion was to use the stage comfortably between the even of storytelling. Now she appears comfortable with the audience, still it needs some improvement. He was in the stage center only. We can use the stage here and here also. In case of interest, the story was engaged audience with interesting and well constructed. In case of applied the previous feedback, some feedback from first speech is applied to the second speech, but it needs improvement, especially to use the stage. So my suggestion is to improve the eye contact and also to use the full stage. Overall, the speakers delivered a well-organized speech on the topic. All the best to speaker for her future endeavor. Thank you.
Another important session is the track drill players has to deliver their report. First, I will request Timer Sanjeev to come and deliver the report about today's meeting.
Thank you, G. Let me read out the report. To start with, prepared speeches. Toastmaster Sri Jayanand took 7 minutes 30 seconds. Toastmaster Priyadarshini, she took 8 minutes 56 seconds. I think you have used a lot of slides, that's why I think it's just added few more seconds. Toastmaster Sintana took 6 minutes 33 seconds. Moving to table topics, Toastmaster first speaker DTM Sundararaman took 1 minute 17 seconds. Toastmaster Vidyasagar took 1 minute 9 seconds. Toastmaster Pugal took 1 minute 16 seconds. Toastmaster Balaji took 39 seconds. Toastmaster Priya took 1 minute 24 seconds. Toastmaster Praveen took 1 minute 16 seconds. Guest Mutaya took 1 minute 9 seconds. Toastmaster Saravanan took 2 minutes 13 seconds. DTM Thomas took 1 minute 34 seconds. Toastmaster Harini took 1 minute 36 seconds. Toastmaster Hema took 2 minutes 36 seconds. On the evaluation session, Toastmaster Anuradha took 2 minutes 37 seconds. Toastmaster Sundareshan took 3 minutes 26 seconds. Toastmaster Shanmugavel took 2 minutes 34 seconds. That's the end of the report. What do you see?
Without further ado, may I request Toastmaster Prasanna to come and give. Oh, sorry, Emma.
Good evening all again. This is just to improve their speaking skills. All the experienced speakers are here to improve their speaking skills, to avoid all the words, crush words or phrases, just to enhance that. So this is first thing. Team Moody Vijayarajan used 1 hour, and TM Hema, myself, I used first segment I have used 1, and second segment is 2 hours. And TM Harini, R1, 1, so 1. First speaker Sri Jayan, R2, 2, 2, and too many the. TM Priyadarshini, your speech was very flawless. You aced it brilliant. It was very nice. TM Sintana, you have brought the child. Whatever the child you enjoyed, you brought that in us, from us also. One is like you have used 2 hours, so 4 times, and repeated several words 3 times. So, evaluator, all the evaluators' speech was very flawless. Table topic master Prasanna Venkatesh 1, DTM Sundararaman 2 hours, with TM Vidyasagar 2 hours, 2, 2. TM Pugal 1, TM Balaji 2, TM Priyadarshini, TM Praveen. Right words have been repeated several times. TM Saravanan, so 3 times you have used. And DTM Thomas, it was very spontaneous. TM Harini, 2 times. So I loved the way Vijayarajan bantered at Shanmugavel sir, and the way he addressed Priyadarshini. Thank you so much.
May I request the grammarian to come and give the report.
Thank you. Good evening all. Today Toastmaster Vijay had a field day to banter about all of us. he showed our photos, and also each time he introduced each of us, it was a real banter. Thanks, Vijay, for the innovative work. Coming to my grammarian report today, I'm going to start with brilliant usage of words during the prepared speeches. Toastmaster Srijay Anand used words that is related to his subject, like evolution of transport, facilitation, world leader, rapid transport systems, connectivity, growth prospect, and so on. Toastmaster Priyadarshini, my list went on and on. The lines were not enough for me to fill it up, so you used so many new words that enriched our vocabulary today. She started using a new terminology, which is HEC, human-elephant conflict, mitigation, captivity, translocate, social complex life. Male elephant is called a bull, female elephant a cow, and the young one is called a calf. Fire torches, rubber pelting, species, inhabitants, fencing, exploratory nature, and coexistence. Toastmaster Sindhana, while delivering your speech, you used words hopscotch, which is the Pandiyatam in Tamil, spine chilling, confess. During table topics, some of the interesting words that came along was used by distinguished Toastmaster Sundar Raman. Sumptuous items, rant. Toastmaster Praveen used psychological illness, relapse. And Toastmaster Saravanan used words like exude, self-esteem. Toastmaster Hema used word escorted, and Toastmaster Sundaresan used rejuvenate. And some of the interesting phrases that were used by different speakers were Prasanna Venkatesh, today each of your topics itself was some of the famous phrases or quotes that's being used, like don't judge a book by its cover, if not now, then when. Distinguished Toastmaster Thomas used a very heartfelt message, advice is what comes in your head than in your heart. Toastmaster Sindhana started with the beginning line, family is not just connected with blood, but connected by love. And the usage of thank you all for thank you for reminding our audience to use the word banter, because while explaining my role, I did not encourage to tell each of you use this word. I missed that particular part. Today being my first time grammarian role, thanks for in between you reminded the audience. So later on, a lot of people started using the word. Toastmaster Sindhana used the word of the day banter once. Toastmaster Vijay used 4 times whenever there was an opportunity. He kept on repeating. Toastmaster Pugal 2 times. Toastmaster Mutaya 2 times. Toastmaster Saravanan once, and Toastmaster Sundaresan once. With this, I conclude my grammarian report. Thank you.
It is time for me to give a GE report. The meeting starts at 1 minute late, 2:56. Out of my 13 years experience, whenever the area contest coincides with in Saturday, the attendance will be less than 10, less than 8, 7 like that. Today I am very happy, more than 20, 21 is present. Another thing is, they gave opportunity to the newcomers, guests in TT. I am very happy about that. According to me, there is no flaw. As usual, it's a trademark in Medley's meeting. Starting at 2:55, ending at 5 o'clock. Thanks for the nice opportunity. Dear Modi.
Thank you. Our next session is going to be a very interesting session, Medley Super League session. And the person who is in the, can anybody guess?
Yes. Who is that?
Yes, Toastmaster Anuradha. As soon as she gave this image, I immediately thought, I remember her speech many times she gave about this car driving, how she learnt about car driving. I thought, okay, next speech is going about cycle driving.
Ankle riding.
Our inspiring Toastmaster Anuradha is going to conduct the Medley Super League
5th session. Welcome.
So for this, I want all of you to participate. It's no team, it's one team, Medley team. I like to have tag team to help me. Timer, time is 20 minutes, right? So 20 minutes, just indicate the green color at 18th minute, yellow 19th minute, and with red 20th minute. Then our counter, please come. Grammarian also, please come and come here. We, as a team, we will conduct. So with us, with our team, let me explain the rules. So this is like connections. If I tell a word, next person should tell the word connecting to that. For example, if I tell paper, Vijay Rajan should tell us pen. Next, Priya should tell us pencil. Sri Jain or Anand can tell us sketch. Then it can go green sketch,
Like
red
eraser,
sketch,
like eraser.
like that.
Eraser.
So it will be like a continuation, connections.
Should be there.
Yes, connections. So the role of grammarian Harini is to check whether anybody is repeating the word. If somebody is repeating the word, they are out of the game.
What is the time limit for the group?
20 minutes.
No, time. Each round.
Not round, it is continuation.
They have to just say once, no?
If they repeat the same word,
That person will be out.
That person will be out. Then Hema's work is to see anybody is going out of the track. So they should tell only related words. So this is a game. So let us make a big round. Please. We'll start with color. Yes, sir.
Yellow. Pink.
Okay. Yes.
Green. Oh, it does.
Anything related to color.
White.
Orange.
Blue.
Black.
Yellow.
Green.
Purple. Violet.
Black.
Lavender. Red. Peanut.
Sir?
No, color only.
Anything related to anything?
Sandal.
Sandal color.
Sandal color.
No, she said color.
Previous anything. Sandal is that word, no? Cannot be color. Sandal.
Like color, right? Should be color.
Correct.
Violet is red, I can say apple.
Yes, definitely. Now sandal is related to that.
Madam, paint brush is also color paint brush. Paint brush. Not only color. Anything related to color. Yeah, continuity. No, not the exact word.
Yes.
Paint brush. Sandal color.
No, black is already.
Black is already
Starts color, it doesn't say. It should continuity.
The word green.
Sandal tree.
Continuity is different.
Pencil.
Similar.
Good.
Good. Pencil. Okay.
Pen.
Pen. Okay.
Ink.
Ink.
Writing. Writing.
Sir, some material.
Oh, only
Any
nouns.
word.
Only nouns.
Yes.
Fine. Ink.
Yes, sir.
Print.
Okay. Sir. Book.
Paper.
Paper I'm only told. Sorry, Srijay Anand, you are out. Okay. Priya?
Novel.
Okay.
Pencil box.
Pencil box.
Eraser.
Eraser.
Sketch pen.
Sketch pen.
Poem. Words. In that meaning.
Words.
Poem.
Poem. Okay, poem. Literature. Literature. Author. Author.
Email.
Email.
Maybe.
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 How is author?
Next.
When do they What's up? I think post office. Okay, post office. Letter.
We'll clarify.
Instagram.
Communication.
Communication.
Communication is
Sir, that's a.
Okay. I think we change the rule.
Yeah. No, we'll clarify. You want excuse me. You want synonyms or similar words? Both are different. Color means since he is telling black, I have to tell green.
Correct.
But
It's not
if he
like
tells color,
like
I can say paint brush.
Yes,
or
sir,
to
related
bread.
things.
You can differentiate. You can
Kindly
differentiate.
clarify, we are all carrying different elephants.
Yeah. So, similar or synonym? You clarify.
But you should say that. Synonyms also.
Because
It is not
author and
equal.
email we got confused. Yeah, author and email confused us. How author and email?
So you clarify also the poem.
We learn.
Author, poem, email.
Group it as I said, if it is colors, it's one
No,
form of
stick
colors,
together.
it is only one.
No, actually the concept is anything related to that particular word is okay.
And it should be the
It
immediate
is
previous
anything
person,
related
not-
to that particular
Previous
word.
word, say.
Yeah, the
Just
previous
previous
one.
word,
If
I'm only
if I
continuing.
say pink, if Santana is saying pink, I can tell a teddy bear, which is
Yeah,
pink.
doll. You
When
can
I
say
say a
doll.
teddy bear, he can say a polar bear or
Yes.
some other animal.
Animal.
When he says polar bear, he can say iceberg. Polar
Anything.
bear comes in iceberg. So that is how the.
But
Yes.
bird means it's fine, no? You are also saying.
Yeah, okay, anything that like Priya said, it's not color, it's not only colors, it's related to that.
So continue
So
it.
for example, red light he can tell us traffic light. Like that. Then traffic
Only
police.
materials, are you saying only materials?
Yes, sir.
Or not nouns?
No, is it only materials?
Okay, I'll-
Sorry for confusion, that only materials.
Discussion.
Okay, it was clear.
Related word should be just the previous one,
Yes,
right? Not
yes.
talk to the.
Not-
Other variables will also.
Instagram.
Only one purpose. My hero.
Okay.
What's up?
What's up? Already told. Okay, what would be
Pigeon as a messenger.
Pigeon.
That is by
Pigeon. Pigeon. Okay, pigeon. Only pigeon. Yes, sir.
Related to message, what?
Pigeon related to pigeon or any.
Rajas. They have used pigeon for the
Yeah,
message.
okay, got it. Yes.
Said Rajas.
Kings.
Kings.
Queens.
Queen.
Queen. Okay.
Pond.
Pond. Okay. Pond, sir. Pond.
Chessboard, king, queen in the chessboard pawn.
On soldier. Soldier.
Okay.
Horse rider. Horse rider.
Okay, horse rider.
Excuse me. Silence, please.
Yeah, okay. Horse.
Signal with pond.
Horse. Okay.
You don't allow this. Horse rider, horse. What? Horse rider, you are saying that. She is saying horse. What?
No, human and animal. That is
Oh yeah.
Pond.
Okay, I'm horsey I say zoo.
Zoo. Okay, sir.
Relate பண்றானா queen.
no names.
Yeah, but it's empty, no.
No names.
No places. No places.
No place.
Last time he changed the subject. Once he got email.
Now it is going down. Monkey.
Yes.
Cage.
Cage.
Tiger.
Tiger. Again, animals. No, not like that. Some related to.
Kutte agamatan.
Not.
English
Yeah,
no
never seen
words.
this tiger. It's related to tiger.
There has to be some
Cage,
filtering.
tiger. It's something related to tiger, not animals. Not animals. So animals also repeated word. We'll take it as a repeated. Then it will be.
Tigers.
Yes.
Related to the.
Okay, if you say elephant, person, I can change the national.
The locker.
Lock. Okay.
Door.
Door.
House.
House.
Roof.
I'm still in the box.
Here we are coming to. No. Okay. Sorry. Third stop there. Roof. Solid roofs. Roof. Tanker. Tanker. Yeah. Okay.
Door. Door open.
Door already mentioned.
Balcony.
Okay.
Kitchen.
Again we are roaming around the house.
Shelf.
Shelf. Cupboard. Shelf and cupboard. Same, right? Out.
No, that is a closed cupboard.
Shelf. Shelf. Okay. Awards. 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 Coming out of house. Okay. Then awards. Awards.
Photos.
Photos.
Slide.
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 Oh, what is
Slide. Slide. Okay.
Hey, what when I am photo, he is talking about photo slide. What?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಪವರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್
No, again photo slide. Photo.
ಪವರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್
What is perfect? Photo frame and photo slide.
frame and photo frame and he is about to say.
Smile, Prasanna. Smile. Okay. Smile. Smile.
Sir, smile, laugh,
Smile.
you worry.
No, it's not friend. Smile is one smile. Laugh is when you open your mouth and laugh. No similar things. You should tell them. Related but different mind. Okay, out. Next. Beep.
Keeping.
Okay. Now coming to emotions. Okay, try some.
BP. Sounding the same?
Yes, sir.
BP.
BP.
BP. BP.
BP.
You.
What does that mean? Vice President.
Vice President. BP. BP. BP.
Sir,
Say,
this
say,
is
say.
This time moderator out, madam.
No, how is weeping and weeping?
How close can you get? So
Not
close.
so quick, I will say.
Not allowed, huh?
Not allowed.
Abbreviations.
What is it?
It's abbreviation.
Whipping. Banter. Banter.
Yes.
Hilarious. Okay.
What is that?
Hilarious.
Huh?
Sir said that.
Hilarious.
I said hilarious.
Excuse me. Hilarious is adjective.
Yes, correct.
Hey, come on.
Okay, jovial. Jovial.
You want me to change to jovial?
Jovial, okay. Cry. Okay, again coming emotions. No, coming out of emotions. Cry.
These are all not nouns, no? Actually.
Yes.
Madam, make it
Coming.
strict, madam.
Okay.
You are giving enough time for Vijay.
The timer is not. Sober.
I think the emotions coming out of, please come out of emotions.
Speech.
Speech.
Speech. Emotional speech.
Speech.
Humorous speech.
Sir, no. Speech. Mic. Mic.
Camera.
Action.
Camera.
Okay, camera. Later. Later.
Cinema.
Okay.
Popcorn.
Popcorn. Yeah, I like it. I like popcorn.
Projector.
Projector.
Popcorn to projector. Popcorn to projector.
Oh, it is popcorn. You made something else.
No, I like popcorn.
Okay, sorry. Popcorn, French fries.
French fries.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Burger.
It's candy.
Candy. Okay. Orange. Orange fruit. Orange candy. Orange candy.
The candy
No.
has said.
Candy. No. Out.
Out. Play out.
See, candy related to candy. I'm saying a flavor of the candy.
Just is fine.
Well, let us put the
Cake. Say cake.
Cake.
after
Cake. It is a circle, but I think Cake, eat now.
In the circle.
Birthday.
No.
Gift.
Candle.
Gift.
Gift. Balloon. Balloon. Okay.
What is related to
You said you changed it. Okay. Watch. Suddenly he changes. I'm watching you.
Priya, already they are telling you since you are Priya is your last
time you said
no.
He's a trouble. He's a trouble.
Toy.
Toy. Okay. Vijay.
Train.
Try to.
One at a time. He said toy. He said train. Carriage.
Hurry.
Goods thing.
No, sir, out.
No.
No,
I said
goods
train.
out. Please.
Repeat it.
Only goods you can say. Goods matters, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
இல்ல goods எடுத்துக்கலாம்ல.
Goods matters. Bullakat. Bullakat, okay. We'll go out so that we can see all of them.
Yes, he's small circle. Please come in.
Bullakat,
He's
Bullakat.
Tell you.
Bullakat. Okay, green. Okay. Finish up.
Please begin.
fast mode?
Time up.
Bullock. 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 Bullock.
No, sir. No. Because horse riding and horse is not something. No.
Dry straw.
Excuse me.
No, sir.
Dry straw.
No, sir. Okay.
Hey.
He is not. I don't see much. Grass.
Okay.
I'm still confused.
Exactly.
Leaf.
I said grass.
Plant. Tree.
Tree out.
Repeat.
100 years old.
Repeat.
300.
Repeat word. I
Repeat
saw
word.
this not tell you.
Yeah, repeat word.
Three paper.
Yes, sir.
I have to.
What was the last word? Please come closer.
Plant is that I said.
Last 1 minute.
Okay.
Quick, it's rapid fire.
Rapid fire. Rapid fire, yes.
Plant and food.
Beverage.
Beverage. Okay. Yeah.
Ice.
Yeah.
Beer.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. So now it is going so far. Similar things.
Lemon is totally different.
Alcohol content percentage.
You can't mix both.
Percentage.
No, rum we don't rum.
No, that's not what you said.
Pub. Okay.
DJ.
What?
DJ.
Yeah, okay.
Bartender.
Okay.
Snacks.
Snacks. Okay. Lunch.
Breakfast.
No. So that cannot go.
Okay.
Okay, with this we'll stop.
No, speed up.
Okay.
Quick.
She's
No, breakfast we can take.
salad.
No, not bread. No. Yes.
Samosa.
Fruits.
Salad. Salad and
Fruit salad.
Fruits.
Candy.
Next.
Doctor. For what? Doctors.
Doctor.
No.
No. Doctor, no.
No, madam.
After fruits.
Time up,
topping.
madam. Time up. You are the winner.
Yes.
Topping.